Hello and welcome back to another video. Gonna do another sort of Hello and welcome back to another video. I join you once again from my car because it's tidy. Although it's really hot in here, so I've got the aircon on. So if you can hear that, I do apologise. But today we're going to start the video with another pre-workout review. This time it's not a sample. I've got a couple here actually. So I've never done this before. Normally I just buy one pre-workout. You know, like what's it called, Super Pump Max, which has, you know, the pump boosting sort of thing in there, like the nitric oxide and that, and the caffeine in there. However, I wanted to try the Rich Piana stuff. Now, I know it might not be the best, but it's certainly quite strong. Well, it was advertised as quite strong, so I thought, you know what, might as well try it. And the thing is, he's got two pre-workouts, 5150, which is the caffeine one, and then Full of, which is the one that doesn't have any caffeine in it, so it's non-stimulant, but it's got all the nitric oxide booster and all that sort of stuff in there for the pump. So what I thought I'd do would be to buy both in the same flavour, which is pomegranate, and then just combine the two, which is what I do, and it works fantastic, I have to say. So starting with, I've not taken them separately. I wouldn't really recommend it, because there's no point just taking caffeine. You don't need to buy, you know, a £30 supplement to buy caffeine with some L-citrulline, and they just don't need to do that. And then with the, obviously this is a good thing you could have if you don't want to have caffeine, or if you train late in the evening and you don't think you want extra caffeine. The scary thing about the 5150 is it's got 600 milligrams of caffeine in there, which is strong. That is a really strong pre-workout. I'll put on the screen how many cups of coffee that is, because I don't know off the top of my head, but I know it's a lot. I think it might even be a little bit too much. Sometimes I only put 3/4 of a scoop in, because to be honest, I don't even have that much caffeine anymore. I used to be doing 6 cups of coffee a day, but to be honest, I don't really drink that much coffee or tea anymore. So to have a huge amount of caffeine like that all at once can be a little bit overwhelming. You do start to feel a bit tired, and you do get a bit of a crash afterwards. Now, it's advertised as having 6 types of caffeine in here, which is supposedly supposed to avoid the crash afterwards, but I don't really think that makes any difference whatsoever. You still crash. So if you're in sort of if you have a high tolerance for caffeine, then this is definitely great for you, and if not, then do what I do half a scoop to 3/4 of a scoop. You don't need a whole scoop. However, the fullest, I do a scoop. I sometimes do a scoop and a little bit more. This is great. So this is got all sorts of ingredients in there, like L-citrulline, L-taurine, beetroot powder, all this sort of stuff, which is all great for a pump. And it does feel pretty good. I don't know if it's because maybe I'm used to it with the Super Pump Max and stuff, that I don't feel it as much, but it doesn't feel, you know, like crazy pump, but you definitely do feel it, and I do recommend it. You feel a good pump. I don't know if it's just the weather or what, but I am a little bit more vascular since I've been using this. It could be lots of other mitigating factors, but I am. I do like them. So in terms of the energy from this one, and I'll show you the packet there, the energy from this one, Rich Piana, and the pump from this one, definitely a winning combination. And then I've got some here. I just use this bottle. There's no point buying a shaker if you've got this, and I do it with cold water and a couple of ice cubes, and I have no idea how much water. And so this was the biggest shock to me. So the two flavors I do are wild berry and pomegranate. This is the pomegranate. I got them both in pomegranate, which I do like, because a lot of supplement companies don't do products in the same flavor. They do like slightly different ones, which is annoying if you want to mix them. However, so both pomegranate, look at that. I'm not wincing, I'm not going like I normally do when I drink something. It tastes fine. I wouldn't say, if this was like a drink and I had the choice between this and a lemonade, you know, I would not choose this. But as far as supplements go, this is the best tasting supplement I have ever had. It's fantastic. It mixes really well. Obviously this isn't a shaker, this is just a cheap water bottle, and it mixes really well. So I cannot recommend these two enough. Just beware, it's a lot of caffeine, so you know, do half a scoop to start with perhaps. But I really do enjoy these products. They're great, so I would recommend you them. However, they are slightly expensive. So in the UK, each tub was just under £30. So for a pre-workout you are paying £60, which is quite a lot, which is why maybe I won't stick to this, but I just definitely wanted to try it. Oh yeah, remember to like and subscribe this video and share it with as many people as you can. Okay, cool, workout, let's go.